Hi, my name is Dyndo, and it's a pleasure to speak today with Varda Taneja, Senior Assistant Vice President of Invest India. It's the second video of the series Let's Talk Internationalization, and I would like to ask Varda, what's her opinion, what India can offer European green tech companies?
Thank you, Ada, for having me as a part of your series. I think to begin with, I think green technologies are one of the most important focus emerging areas for India. We have a renewable energy ecosystem with a potential of more than 1200 gigawatts, which exists, out of which we have merely installed only, approximately 155 gigawatt of energy through renewable sources across solar, wind, hydro, small hydro. But in the near future, we see a lot of focus on green hydrogen as one of the most important technologies which could be coming up. And it would be an important area of collaboration which European companies can see in India in the near future. In fact, very recently, the green hydrogen policy was released for India, I think just a few weeks back. Not just for domestic production, but for export as well. And there is also government support which is being offered in terms of funding. And apart from that, we also have certain production link incentive schemes for manufacturing in the green technology space for solar modules and battery storage as well. So I think these few areas would be important areas for green tech companies from Europe to look at in India.
Thank you. And you mentioned few important new initiatives. But could you tell us, please, what are the most important recent policy reforms that might attract foreign investors, European investors, to come and invest in India?
Sure. So I'd say, during the entire COVID times, India really enhanced the pace of structural reforms that they had started. And our government has enacted several watershed laws in the area of ensuring ease of doing business and promoting business interests. We have improved guidelines for insolvency, bankruptcy, IPR, obtaining construction permits, land procurement, starting a new business. We launched the National Single Window System in September 21 as a one-stop shop for taking all regulatory approvals. We launched the Gati Shakti National Master Plan for multimodal connectivity for all economic zones. We launched the National Monetization Plan. We launched the National Infrastructure Pipeline. All of these will, reforms were introduced to provide better infrastructure for the country, and by investing in the first of its kind, world-class infrastructure, it would only lead to attracting better investments and ensure ease of doing business. Lastly, we also launched, the production-linked incentive schemes. We launched 14 of them, which were worth around $26 billion to boost manufacturing, form resilient supply chains, make our industries more competitive, and boost our export potential. And in addition to this, we very recently also introduced a 10 billion incentive plan to establish a fab, chip, and a display industry in India as well. So, these are some of the most recent reforms that India has introduced to encourage and foster business growth in the country.
And how you Invest India support European investors in here to do business in India? How is it?
Sure. So Other Invest India is the country's national investment promotion and facilitation agency. We are formally constituted under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry with the mandate to facilitate, retain, and promote foreign direct investment in the country. So we work from companies across all geographies and across all industries, right from the time that they're looking at a market entry opportunity into India. We support them with research material for market studies. We support them with information on regulatory compliances, identifying different land parcels across the country, doing a location assessment for them, going down to even connecting with the state governments and understanding their local industrial policies, And even after a company has established, we support them on any aftercare services or any issues or grievances that they face, which can help them in easing their business operations in India. And the great part about all of this is that we are a supporting arm of the government of India, and therefore we do not charge for any of our services. It's an ease of doing business service offering from the government to foreign investors in India.
Thank you, Varda. Thank you for your time and sharing very useful ideas and knowledge on how to do business in India